Roth conversions, right? Advantages and disadvantages. So if you're concerned with higher taxes in the future, it probably makes sense to do a Roth conversion in some way. To contribute, this is where some people get confused. To contribute to a Roth, you need earned income. You need to be working. If you're not working, you cannot contribute, right? You can't put new money in. But even then, you're limited to $7,000 a year, right? But if you're not working, you can still convert IRA to Roth IRA anytime you want. And when you do that, in the year that you do that, it's going to create taxable income in that year, right? So a lot of the questions we ask is, where's the money going to be coming from to pay the taxes? If it has to come from the IRA, an additional withdrawal, then it may not make sense. If you're not concerned with taxes being higher, right, it may not make sense, right? If RMDs don't bother you, I talk to some people, they hate RMDs, right? They're like, I don't, why can't I leave my money and I don't want to? Okay, well, have it in a Roth, then you won't have RMDs, right? If you are going to be leaving money to someone, right, there's a lot that goes into that, right? IRA, you're leaving taxable money to someone. Roth IRA, you're leaving tax-free money to someone, right? I have a lot of clients where they're retired and their children are very successful, right? So they're in a much lower income bracket than their, successful doctor, lawyer, CPA, son or daughter. So would you rather take money out or convert and pay tax at 12, 15, 22? Or do you want to leave money to them and they got to pay it at 34 or 36, right? Those are some kind of things that a lot of times people don't think about. Disadvantages to Roth conversions, right? So if you're going to convert and you're going to put it in a fixed income account and earn 1 or 2%, I don't know, probably not going to make much sense. To me, we suggest with the Roth, that's generally where it makes sense to take the most risk, right? If we're going to get tax-free growth and distribution, we want to be earning 6, 7, 8% or more on that, right? And especially if we're like, well, I don't need it, so then, okay, let's accept as much volatility as you can stomach, right, for your situation. If you think tax rates are going to be lower in the future, then you might not want to do a conversion, right? If you don't have a good answer for, right, how are the taxes going to be paid, or if it's going to push you up into a higher bracket and you think next year you're going to be in a lower bracket, right? There's some people that, like, let's say you were still working, right? And, you worked 9 months of the year and then you were laid off or you retired. You might not want to do the conversion this year because, your income, but next year your income should be a lot lower. So then you can start being strategic around that. Hey, Adam Goodman here. Hope you enjoy the content. Got any questions? Feel free to reach out.